Here we go. Here we go. Y'all, this one is going to be wild. Oh, man. See, I'm testing. Okay, so this is the original reason I came live. I wanted to test to see whether my voice was in time with the picture. So when I talk, can you tell that it's the same or is it delayed? So if I clap, it feels like it's delayed to me. And I wanted to check. All right. So, yeah. This is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. And I have no way of really checking. Oh, no, let me listen for a minute while this goes. It is a little bit, but not much. Now, when I play the piano, if I have the side shot going, where's the side shot? When I do like this, does it hit the same time as the sound? Right? So that's what I was testing. All right. Let's see. We're moving right along. It's a little bit, not much. Okay, well, we're just gonna run right into it. Gonna run right into it. I believe this is no, that's the other scene. Okay, this is the one we want. Okay. I'll pull this up. So I took the liberty of starting a new session, a blank session for this track, and I wanted to make it simple, but I also wanted to make have enough have enough tracks on there so that I can make the changes that I need to. All right, so here's the story. So God's Child TV, who you see in the chat, was raided by Goga several weeks ago. And she was calling out the names of all the people. She's like, oh my goodness, yay. This is so good. And then she started dancing around the room and singing the name of the one person she had the hard time getting. So God's Child TV, in her exuberance, I believe that day, as far as I remember, she was saying the name Indayamulembe. But she was saying it, she has a different cadence now, but when she first started, she was Indayamulembe, 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 yo, Indayamulembe, hey, Indayamulembe, woo, Indayamulembe. I gotta go full screen for this. You got to get the full effect. Indayamulembe, yo, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe, hey, Indayamulembe, yo. That was that was the that was that was the vibe. Now she says Indayamulembe. So the cadence is a little bit stretched, which is fine. She wrote the song, she can change it up. Right? So initially in my mind, I had the first cadence. Indayamulembe. 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 Oh, Indayamulembe. Hey, everybody in Mulembe. Indayamulembe. Hey, yeah. Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. So I took the liberty of creating, wait a minute, creating this space. It's the tempo I chose was 98 beats per minute. Sounds like this. Can you hear that? Y'all can't hear that. Y'all can't hear it. I know, because the setting is off. What? It's not clicking through the thingamajig. Is it because I have nothing on? Do you hear that click? Okay. I was just like, what? We're going to have a long night if y'all can't hear the click. I think my mic is too hot. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Let me know if the mic is okay. All right, bet. That's good. So that's the tempo. Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Indaya. I don't know which one I like more. They're both fire. His name, okay, the mic is clear. The name gives a certain ring to it, right? Name gives a certain ring to it. Okay, so the first thing we need for production is the first thing we need is the drum. So I had I had initially selected, maybe this might be the right, this might be, but it's facing the wrong way. It's facing the wrong way. So that green tab at the top you see here, that's the drum track, right? You see the lines going across. All right, so I'll have to record this in sections. So here we go. Give me a channel like that. We'll do it in 4 and record. I'm going to take off the, well, no, we'll leave it on. Okay, so here we are, and okay, let's see that again. my headphones dropped out. So I got to put it back together here. Because you got to listen to this in stereo. Because why? Let's do that one more time. I didn't like how that came out. Let's try it one more time. You know what? I'm going to duplicate this track. And we're just going to keep it a stack, right? Go to, I know you can't see my menu. Where's the duplicate track? Y'all gonna make me do this again? We're gonna go drum kit, Bluebird. And we're gonna add another one. New software instrument track. We're gonna call this drum kit, Bluebird again. Okay. I'm just gonna record them separately because that makes more sense. All right, so here we go. See, this is what you have happen when you don't pay attention. Let's go back to the beginning. Record 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Record 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, that loops perfectly. Let's record the snare. No, God's Child. I'm just in time for the finished product. No, not quite. God's Child, I had a question for you. Did you hear a calypso beat or a reggae beat when you were singing? Or you just were enjoying yourself? You were, because this can go like... Calypso. All right, but... So... Whew, that just flipped it for me, God's Child. I'm like, yo, this is going to be lit. All right. Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, it's giving me really good vibes. All right, so let's record this again. All right, let's go here to the... This is what happens when you're not a drummer, but you're pretending to be one on the internet. Oh, I had my hands reversed. Listen, it's part of the production process, right? You make mistakes. You just say, I made a mistake, and you move on. And you know what? I'm gonna just bring the camera. Well, it's gonna drive me nuts because I'm sitting here looking at this from beyond the veil. Does that work? Yes. Camera is above, but it's just barely above. So let's pull this off a little. You know what? It's fine. Just remember to be over this way a little. Cool beans. I'm going to bring that back behind logic and just above the background. Okay. So nothing distracting. All right, let's go. You know, here's a trick that you would see producers use. Let's drop this to like 84. So I just change that number to 84 at the top up here where my mouse is moving up here where it says 84. And you'll instantly hear this makes it a little bit easier to play. Right? That did not go as well as I wanted. Nope. I knew it. This is the hardest part for me, y'all. But it'll get there. Yes, Stephen, I slowed it down. I'd slow it down. All right, so I slowed it down because it wasn't coming together well enough for me at the tempo. I initially had it as 98 and right. The other thing I have to do is quantize the snare. So I go to the snare channel and I come to this. Oh, not quick help, but the region more. The region. All right, you can pull the region up and quantize is. I don't see the quantize. Why don't I see quantize? Really? Pre-fader, transpose, velocity, delay. Now the delay will actually go on. All right. Hello, Mango Orange. Mango Orange, welcome, 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 welcome. Marlon. Yeah. You know what, God's child? Thank you for writing an inspiring song. Thank you for writing an inspiring song. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I'll have to slow down the drums again for the snare to really hit. Boom. This is gonna be really sick. Producers do this stuff all the time to get the stuff right. Right? I think that was it. No, speed it up. No one's gonna know the difference. Boom, 98. Let's go. All right, we're gonna wait. Why did you change your name? Mango Orange. It's mango and orange season on his property. Marlon. Marlon, that is so good. That is so good. Okay. So we have the basic drum. We have the basic drum pattern. I'm looking for transpose the velocity. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for quantize. I had it on my other other song that I was working on. We'll find it. Watch Queen Cooking. Yo, welcome. So glad you're here, along with Mango and Orange and Steven Mostalski. You guys have come through in a big way. I thought I was going to do this by myself, but you are here. Okay, so now Indayamulembe. What is it? No chance. What am I missing? What am I missing? God's child. Is that's not the right beat? Let me know. 'Cause that's what I was hearing. Oh, she's dancing. She's like, no chance, Dave. Oh man. Listen, this is gonna be the shortest song you ever heard. Here we go. Indayamulembe, oh yeah, Indayamulembe, oh Indayamulembe, oh Indayamulembe, hey Indayamulembe, oh Indayamulembe. Woo. We are cooking with gas. Patrick. Right, so this That's why I said I had no chance. You were thinking you were here by yourself. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hey, listen. Let me see if that bass would give it a little bit. I don't know. It's like um let me see what that sounds like. Oh snap. Y'all ain't ready for this. Just remembered I have a bona fide steel drum right there. That actually works. Y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready. Okay, let's record this. Ooh, excuse me. Let's try this one more time. I think I can do it better. Ah, missed it. You know what? We can just edit this. So all I need to do is pull this down. Whoop, nope, nope. Don't do that. Really? I want to go to the piano roll. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna shift this over. Oh, I'm gonna shorten this up so it's right on the 3. I'm gonna pull this out so that it's right on the 1. Set that off to the side and make sure this goes. Except that's the note I really wanted to hit. Look at that. Look at God. Look at God work. Okay. Cool beans. She's like, I definitely wanted to. Rebecca says, I want to see you play that steel drum. You know what? We can make it happen. We can make it happen. We could make it happen. Now let's go to. if you heard that, Rebecca, but I'll have to get the mic over there and set it up so that I can, make sure I get it from both above and below, mostly below, because that's where the sound really reverberates. Check, I never thought I'd be using that thing in a recording. He's like, I love steel drums. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Let's come back here. So we get that. That's the basic. Us child is like, I heard it. I heard it. Okay, that's good. That's the basic form of the whole song. I mean, it's gonna be that. Let me find some bass and lead. Oh, no, no, no. Absolutely, Rebecca, not a problem at all. And my computer just froze. Why did it just freeze? Listen to Steel Band all day. You and me both. You and me both. And you know what? I want to save this before I go too much further. I want to save this. Let me just bring this back up. So that I know what it is I'm doing. File, save as. I know you can't see this window, but it's called. Oh, maybe you can. How could I show this window on here? I would go to live demo mode, and you can see in live demo mode. Maybe you can see that. I don't see that coming in my window. So I'm going to call this Indayamulembe. Mulembe. And I'm just going to hit save. Voila. And it is saving. Now that's out of demo mode and excuse me. Whoa. Mercy. It is still saving. See the blue line going across. The blue line going across the top here. It's still saving. What's up, David Corey? Yo, you get the harp of harmony on that right there. Alchemy, please locate analog saws C1. George Canellis, hooray for Anna. Thank you for coming through. Where are we at, everybody? Where are we at? You know what? I'm just going to have to come back to that. 70s. Nope. Bass and lead. We can get rid of that one. All right, so George, I'm writing a song. Well, not writing a song, just composing a track for a song that was written by God's Child TV. Hooray for Hannah, same person. Hooray for Hannah. Watching with both devices, appreciate that. Because I do need the watch hours. Everybody does. When you're making great content, a lot of people are clicking on it. You don't really think about it. It's like, we need 4,000 watch hours. Cool. So the name of the song was Indayamulembe, and it's the name of a content creator in Kenya. And one day, another Kenyan by the name of Goga raided God's Child TV. He was ending his live stream, and he went from Kenya to, I don't believe God's Child is in Jamaica, but she's from Jamaica. When she saw all the people coming in, she's like, I don't know this name, but I'm going to make up a song about it so that I remember. She said, Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. And she was dancing and carrying on. It's become a thing. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make a track for that song. So I'm in the process of doing that now. And a lot of times I say, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, what happened? I don't do it, right? Because I have big dreams and I make this thing and I say, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to, in my mind, yes, I have to sit down and do it. But whenever I'm doing stuff, I am doing stuff and I don't have time. So I said, you know what? We're going to make time. So this story, God's Child, you're not going to live it down, Elaine. Elaine, it is not a thing. Okay, forever and ever, it has been part of your story. Okay, so the green at the top is the drums. The reds in the middle here are the basses, right? These are all different types of bass guitars. If I wanted to pick like old school bass. Kind of like a house. Right, but that's not the vibe we're going with. Maybe I could re-record the bass with this one, double it up a little bit. Here we go. Let's try that again, David, from the beginning. Nope, I don't believe that I was at the beginning. So let's go. Now let's listen to that. Nope, we made that mistake right there at the beginning. Now I could re-record it, or I can just open up the editor and see this little green dot right here. This one. That's that. I want ba, not ba. So I can just delete it. And there you go. Indeed. So this is just a peek behind the veil, a little music production. I'll leave that in the mix, but probably have it panned left or right. We'll see. Piano. just practicing it. That is one of the hardest rhythms to carry while it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and that. It becomes its own 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's on the E. One and one and one and one and. Just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The right hand is going champ, 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 and the left hand is going counter to it. Kind of like that's the rhythm that I'm playing. It's really interesting for me, anyways. Just wanted to, to play. And so that rhythm is going all the time right underneath. A lot of songs have it. You know what? I probably should play that with the organ. Now that I think about it, that's exactly what I will do. That's what I will do. I'm going to know it. Okay, so let's just close that out. Let's pull that off of there. Let's go to the organ. You'll see how it all comes together. Here we go. Okay, I recorded that several times. This is what it would look like in the piano score. If we were to look at the piano score, that's what that is musically. But we don't need all that. Does it sound like we want it to sound? I think it's clashing with the bass pattern track so I'm just going to mute that. Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe, oh, Indayamulembe, oh, Indayamulembe, his name is Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe, oh, Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe, oh, Indayamulembe, oh, Indaya. Oh, man. Wow. All right. So now we have to add some vocals. So, what we have down here? Some sweet bells. Nope. That's too sweet. We could do without the bells for now. Nope, nope, no. We could do without the bells. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Yeah, so when I switch scenes, what I did was that I have several scenes set up. So that when I go, nope. So looking for some. Nope. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It just sounds interesting. I'm just gonna try it. 2, 3, and. It's just something to throw on it, and make it a little bit. One thing that a good calypso song has is brass, trumpets and trombones. And I have a trumpet around here somewhere. But you don't want me playing you don't want me playing trumpet. I'd have to get my son for that. He is the trumpeter. I am just. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Put it in there. Let's try that again. All right, I think that's enough. That's enough. Let's probably get some guitars in there. I'm gonna add the brass later. I'm gonna pull that in. Escape. And while we wait for that, we're gonna save it. It's looking for something. All right, so what do you guys think of this process? It's been about 45 minutes, and I've got like the basic shell of what I think will form like the main hook, right? So what a lot of producers will do, they'll take that, copy it out to a certain length so they have a format for the songs, and then they'll pull elements in or out of the mix well, not of the mix, but out of, so like for the verse, you may stop the bell, like the ching, right? And then just bring that in on the main hook with everything. It's like, what's his name? We call him Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, Inda. Right. D-Rock, what's good, man? What's good? We got the Harp of Harmony. Watch Queen Cooking. Did I give you the Harp of Harmony? Come on. I did not remember if I did that or not. So I just wanted to pull through for that and say, George Canellis, listen, you, sir, are one of the original rock star mentors. So yeah, so we dropped the harp of harmony on you, sir. All right. Um, let's see if there's anyone else in this. The mango orange. I think I got him for mango orange. This like David Corey. Thanks for the affirmation. God's Child TV. Thank you so much for writing the song. D Rock, man, so cool. Um, okay. So while we have that there, I am going to go ahead and add. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all the unused tracks. Why would you delete unused tracks, David? Because it right now the tracks are like spread out really wide, and going to be any chiming bells. You know what? I'm just going to play the piano in here. I'm just going to put a piano track real quick. Just stand by. So that green there is a piano, and so it's color coordinated. So that gives it a little bit of room, right, to work through. And so right here, I'm going to go to track, and I'm going to delete unused tracks. And see, this is what's going to do. It pulls everything together, right? So I don't have all of these other tracks just chilling up there, taking up space on the console when they do not need to be there. All right. That that's cool. All right. So now that we have that set, I'm gonna come back in here. So I'm gonna rename some of these tracks. So this is the kick. So we know what it is. This here is the snare. And sometimes a lot of drummers will put a lot more percussion in here. I wanted to keep it a little simpler just for the purpose of this live stream. And this would be the hi hat, right? So I rename my drums a thumb bass, right? And so now this is probably going to be like the introduction. So I'm going to copy everything. Control C or Command C because this is a Mac. I'm using Logic, right? And so for the purposes of the recording, I was using the loop function. You see at the top that yellow line that shows up when I press the letter C, it activates. When I press it like that again, it deactivates. The reason that I have that on is because when I am recording, it makes it a little easier. But once I am done recording, then if I left it on there, it'll only play that short loop. Yeah. So, Patrick, absolutely, you're fine. You're absolutely fine, and we'll we forgive you. No worries. No worries at all. I had to figure out why. Oh, okay. I think I know exactly why. It's coming up and pulling my third camera. This one faces that way. I guess I could flip it, right? If I say zoom and pan, and I can actually flip then it puts me all the way over there. This is the normal aspect ratio of this camera. I can shift it and move it around and pull it on there and make it black and white or sepia tone, or put the blur effect on and how much blur it gets. So this particular software gives you a lot of options. Patrick, this is the same software that Homesick Mac Dragon uses for his live stream. But anyway, I like to pull it this way. So yeah, I love those cosmic teardrops. Those are nice. I was feeling it. All right, bet. So we come in now to add. Okay, nope. We something's happening somewhere. Okay. So we copy them all and we paste them. That looks so cool. All right. And so then we can make them all fit. So we come to it and we say, okay, let's play this for the intro. And I have some lyrics, y'all. I have some lyrics. Do I have lyrics? God's Child provided some lyrics for this track just before we went live, and is Indaya is over there by himself. Indaya, we are about to debut your song. You can stay there. You can come over. Is he saying anything? Or is he muted? He's muted. Okay. We're gonna leave Indaya alone. Let's see. He's over there on the stream. And I'm monitoring him to make sure. He's like, you're looking pro. Thank you, Patrick. I try to bring it to the best of my ability. So now we switch it over here to that's eight people are watching. If he hasn't, okay. So in the yeah, the song. All right, so I am coming in here. So let's pull this back to um oh, okay. All right, so let's try this one more time. Let's see how we go. All right, I can hear Indaya talking in my head, so I'm going to mute him over there. I'm going to mute him over there. Okay, so now let's come back. Let's do this thing. I have the lyrics. I put them in the I put them in the I met this fellow on YT. His name I could not call. In order to call his name, I say Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Come on. You know the chorus. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I met this fellow in YT. His name I could not call. In order to call his name, I say Indayamulembe. Come on, everybody. Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. All right, I'm going to make up a melody and drop it on there. Yes, yes. I'm lost. Okay. So Lisa, I am writing this song for um God's child who is in the chat. Hooray for Hannah. The same person, Elaine, from North Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina. I think I said North Carolina, but anyways, she's living somewhere close to you, Lisa, and I don't know if North Carolina or South Carolina is close to you. I believe you're in Georgia, but that's okay. So, God's Child TV was raided by another content creator, Goga, and one of the protagonists in the raid, whose name was Indayamulembe, he's from Kenya, and God's Child was reading the names of welcome David, welcome Goga, welcome Helen, welcome Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. And so she just started singing and Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. All over her kitchen. It's a beautiful, I love this story. It's so cool. I was there. I saw it happen. So Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. That was the song. So this is what God's Child came up with. And so I said, oh man, I have to. Instantly, I heard music going on around the energy that I saw. And so we are in the creating process of producing a track. Right? So will I will hit that button and hit this button at the same time. So we get All right, so I'm going to put the mic to the side so I don't get any plosives on there. And we are going to come over to this guy. And so this is what we have for everything you see on your screen. I created tonight, but just using one block, right? So it's a calypso beat. If you're not ready for this, you might as well just leave. I met this guy on YouTube. All right. Okay. So that's the basic, kind of like simplified track. There's going to be more. He's going to have some brass and the interludes, and it's a happy beat. Yes. Shift Command A. Yeah, we're going to move that out of there and add a audio track. I'm going to call this the lead vocal. Actually, no, we're going to call this background BG1. BG1. And it's probably going to be soprano. And then we're going to add another track. I'm probably going to have to cut this off here in the next few minutes because BG2. I'm going to call it the alto because I have some background vocals in mind. And then I'm going to add another track. I'm going to call this a new audio track. So now these are in blue, and it's going to be the tenor. And I'm going to BG3 tenor. Probably should duplicate these, but for the purposes of this exercise, we're going to bring it through check one. Okay. I see that the audio is coming through. I don't want that one to come back. That's fine. I'm going to record enable that track and bring it like that. And the man himself has come around. Listen, give it up, y'all. The man himself, Indaya, is here. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, sorry, there's only one measure. Indaya, 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 Indaya. Yeah, we're recording. 1, 2, 1. I keep waiting for 2 measures, but it's really just 1. And we're going to record, enable this track. And we go. Indaya, tenor, we move the R down to this track. Because if I don't, it will record over, and I probably should save. Let's save. Are we saved? Are you saved? Indaya. Okay, here we go. Whoop, wrong spot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Indaya, 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 Indaya. Okay. So, what we are going to do is move some stuff around. And we're going to add another track, audio track 4. I'm going to call this the lead vocal. And it should come right there with you. Okay, now I'm going to need the words. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this. Yeah, this is a song written here for Indayamulembe. Come on, Indaya. Yes, we do. Hey. I met this fella on YouTube. His name I could not call. In order to call his name, I say Indayamulembe. I met this fella on YouTube. His name I could not call in a rain. In order to call his name that day, I had to say Indayamulembe. Say Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. Say Indayamulembe. Come on, say Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. If you meet this fella on YouTube, his name you may not remember to call. In order to call his name, you say Indayamulembe. If you meet this fella on YouTube, his name you may not call. In order to call his name, you say Indayamulembe. What we say? Indayamulembe. 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 With me say Indayamulembe. Come on. Indayamulembe. 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 Everybody say Indayamulembe. 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 Come on. Say Indayamulembe. 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 Oh, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Y'all, you see what y'all have me doing on a Wednesday night? Oh man, oh man, oh man, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Yes. In one take. In one take. All right. So now I have to go find where the choruses are at and sing that along with. Okay, right there. So we're gonna. Now we gotta understand this is not mixed, right? So the vocals would have to be mixed. She's like, it's a hit. It's a hit. All right, so we're gonna bring the soprano in back here and record enable. time. Bring that. I think I'm going to have two measures this time because okay, and I'm going to shut that off because we have the rhythm. All right, so let's go record. Indayamulembe, 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 Indayamulembe. Okay, let's try this one more time. We go to this one. Indayamulembe, 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 Indayamulembe. All right, and that's fine. We come down. Let's bring this up. Indayamulembe, 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 Indayamulembe. Ooh. I messed up that last line. This probably would have gone a lot faster if I weren't like stopping and telling everybody the story. Playing the steel drum and doing all the things. I have the water right here, but it's almost gone. Elbow cough. I messed up this last line over here. We solo it. Let me just see. Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. You hear that? Indayamulembe. Because I went up on the last phrase, so I'll re-record that one right here. Well, let's not solo it. What is the solo command? Option S. Okay. Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. Okay, and because that's a double take, I can choose which one I want, and I'm gonna take the second one. Sweet. So it goes. Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. Okay. I may have to re-record that lead because, well, the other thing I can do is just copy this. For the interest of time, I could re-record it, or I could just copy it, Control C, and bring it over to where I need it to be, and just copy that. And then we just let the thing. In the interest of time, I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. I'm going to bring that back up to Unity. Bring this one down. Indayamulembe, Okay, so let's see. There's some other things that I could do. Is this guy and this guy? I'm gonna pull them out, right? And the old bass, I'm gonna pull those out from the verse, so it just gives just a little bit more breathing room. All right, so let's try it one more time. Yeah, it's a song written here for Indayamulembe. Come on, Inda. Yes, we do. Hey. I met this fella on YouTube. His name I could not call. In order to call his name, I say Indayamulembe. I met this fella on YouTube. His name I could not call in a rain. In order to call his name that day, I had to say Indayamulembe. Say Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. Say Indayamulembe. Come on, say Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. If you meet this fella on YouTube, his name you may not remember to call. In order to call his name, you say Indayamulembe. If you meet this fella on YouTube, his name you may not call. In order to call his name, you say Indayamulembe. With me, say Indayamulembe. 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 With me, say Indayamulembe. Come on. Indayamulembe. 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 Everybody say Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, wait, Houston, we have a problem. Somehow, when I copied the second time, it didn't quite get over. Oh, Lord. Wait. I was having good vibes. Good vibes. And my good vibes were broken. Let's delete that. Let's bring it back again. It's like instantly noticeable. Like, nope, you put it right there. And we should be all set. Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. Everybody say Indayamulembe, say Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. Come on, say Indayamulembe, 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 oh Indayamulembe, Indayamulembe. And it fades away. Oh, the other thing I did not do was pull this out. Boom. Really? Control Z. Control Z. Shift Control Z. Because we want that there. Just delete that. Gotta find a way to mute those. And probably pull that out. And all right. Got it. And cool beans. I'm not getting it in an Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. It's the name of the guy. He's right here. She's like, I was dancing. I'm sure you were. I am sure you were. This is the Indayamulembe. It's let me see if I can help with that. I'm gonna edit this text. It's the one thing about Ecamm, you can edit any overlay in da ya mu lembe. Right, you save this and we can pull it up here. Right. Indayamulembe. That's how you pronounce it. Indayamulembe. That's the name of the song. Indayamulembe. And thank you for that verse, God's child. I made it. I know I kind of like made it my own, but yeah. Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Right. So being able to edit my text also makes it easy when someone says that okra is good. I can just go into the comments and just say, no, okra is not. I'm just That's a joke, y'all. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I know there are some of you who love okra and that's your jam. But yeah. Lisa, you had to test me. You had to test. You just had to test me. I promise that I did not say that okra is not great. I didn't change any of the words that you had on the screen. I promise that I did not change any of the words that you put on the screen, Lisa. So that was my Egypt experience. But is it though? Oh man. I'm just teasing. You know, it's like it really was I think I was predisposed and I was laughing so much that it was just like, okay, no, this is not going to go over well. I just knew it wasn't good. I just knew it would not. So I was already psyched in my mind. I saw it on the line and I went and I got it on my plate. Southern fried, lightly battered to perfection. See, it's the fry then. So you gotta fry it. I already eat so much fried food. You see my physique? You see my physique? You want to put fried okra on top of that? Oh, but did I save this? Oh Lord Jesus! You better go ahead and save. You better go ahead and save. Okay, yes, I saved it. In healthy olive oil. Okay, Lisa. You know what, Lisa? If you cook it, I know there's a lady here on the stream. Usually comes in the morning, Ruby Mathis. It's better steamed. God's child. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, folks, that's it for Indayamulembe. We will I'll have to send the track to send the track so she can make a video, and she could sing the lead how I have it, because just a reference track. And that's how sometimes producers do it. They make the whole track, put the lead on there how they think it should go, send it to the person. They listen to it, put their spin on it, send it back to the producer, and then they mix it and master it and do all the things that have to be done. Steamed in veggie fish. Oof. The other piece of this is I'm vegetarian. I'm not vegan, but I'm vegetarian. So the fish will probably have to be um, steamed separately. Steamed separately. But yeah. Complete track, y'all. Not mixed or mastered, but that's half the battle is gone. I'll probably have to double up on the vocals. Just like face turquoise covering eyes. So this is a little calypso ditty that was composed, new audio track. So we're gonna take that off. And we're gonna say this is the soprano double. DBL. And then we add a new track, new audio track. This is the alto double. And then we're going to add a new audio track. And this is going to be the tenor doubled. Right. That's the tenor doubled. So if I said, whoa. Okay. Cool beans. I didn't know that was a thing. So we can go minus. All right, so let's go back to soprano. Indaya. Yeah, it's a song written here for Indayamulembe. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Indaya. Indaya. Yeah, it's a song written here for Indayamulembe. Indaya. Come on, Indaya. Yes, we do. Indaya. Hey. Indaya. I met. Indaya. Yeah, it's a song written here for Indayamulembe. Indaya. Come on, Indaya. Yes, we do. Indaya. Hey. Indaya. chord. Indaya. Yeah. Indaya. It's a song written here for Indayamulembe. Indaya. Indaya. Come on, man. Indaya. Yes, we do. Indaya. Yeah. Indaya. All right. I think I'm gonna tie it up as well too. It's almost 11 o'clock. Indaya Mulembe, thank you. I'm just gonna let it play one time through, and yeah, keep it like that. What? That's good. That's good, Patrick. Nice to see you again. Um, Lisa says I'm feeling hip and artistic. Oh, that's so good, Patrick. Thank you for coming through, man. George, thank you for stopping by as well. I think I saw you saying hello. Oh, is it say have a great evening? Yes. Um. So Lisa's thing. Thank you for a great job. God's Child says she loved it. The tune is amazing. You did great. Thank you. There wasn't a lot of input. There was a lot of input. I've heard you sing the song, and even though you sang it the other way the first time, I think this way still pulls together pretty good. Go back and look at your first stream when Goga rated you. Um, everyone's saying hello, goodbye to George and the rest of the crew. So thank you for coming in. And I probably have to change that thumbnail because it's the one that I have. Indaya says he loves it. That's good. Yes, it would use some guitar, D-Rock. Maybe I can have Lee um, create something on it. Can I get that link? It was your live stream, God's Child. It was your live stream. D-Rock, yeah. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. Is it not complete? I think I may have to redo pieces of the lead. But that's a great starting point. Got a lot done. Got a lot done. Got a lot done. D-Rock, do you play? I know you put the guitar on there with go get it for who may want to see it. Okay. Absolutely. Let's see if we can find it, God's Child. We see if we can find it. If I make you a moderator, that might do it. Um, that's moderators. Internet moderator. Save. Let's try. He's like, I have a guitar, but I don't play enough. Yes, you can go get it for whom you want it, God's Child. And just put it on there for when you come in. Yeah. Cool beans. While God's Child is finding that link, go to channel. I might be able to find it. It was a live stream. And you have a lot of live streams on here. Might be the one, leave no one behind. No, that's not it. I don't know which one it was. Okay, she got it. Indaya. There it is. So if you want to find the actual live stream where she was raided and went, oh, okay, she just did the short. Okay, all right. Indayamulembe, what is it? Indayamulembe, why? Indayamulembe, oh, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe, 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 oh, Indayamulembe, what is it? Indayamulembe, why? Inday. Oh, I forgot the women say. Women say. Yes, that is fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, God's child, thank you for sharing that. Let's see if I can pull that up. Indayamulembe, what is it? Indayamulembe, why? Indayamulembe, oh, Indayamulembe, 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 oh, Indayamulembe, what is it? Indayamulembe, why? The head spin. We're not ready. We are not ready. Oh, this is the infinity pose. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can send you the main track and you could put it through, Patrick. It's at one, it's B flat in 98 BPM. And it is 98 BPM, and it is a 44.1. 44.1. Sorry, it took me a minute. 44.1. So, anyway, I think that's it for all this 11 o'clock here. It is probably 6 o'clock in Kenya, and it's really late. In Europe, it's probably closer to 5 hours over there. In Sweden right now, it's like 4 in the morning. So if you can, Patrick, send me an email to david.m.hunty. Oh, excuse me. And at gmail.com. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. All right. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's 11. It's 11 a.m. for you, D Rock. Oh no, you're here in the U.S. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right, fam. It has been real. It's been good. It's been real good. But we must go. And so we will see you at the next one. Y'all be well. Be nice to somebody. And be the reason someone smiles. Take care, everyone. Ciao. Goga needs to hear this. Yeah, I'll clip the part. You know what? I'm gonna play it out as we go, and let me say, oh man, that was the line. All right, so let's take a listen. This is at the end of the live stream. Here we go. Yeah, it's a song written here for Indayamulembe. Come on, Inda. Yes, we do. Yeah. I met this fella on YouTube. His name I could not call. In order to call his name, I say Indayamulembe. I met this fella on YouTube. His name I could not call in a rain. In order to call his name that day, I had to say Indayamulembe. Say Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. Say Indayamulembe. Come on, say Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. Oh, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. If you meet this fella on YouTube, his name you may not remember to call. In order to call his name, you say Indayamulembe. If you meet this fella on YouTube, his name you may not call. In order to call his name, you say Indayamulembe. What we say Indayamulembe. 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 With me say Indayamulembe. Come on. Indayamulembe. 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 Everybody say Indayamulembe. 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 Come on, say Indayamulembe. 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 Oh, Indayamulembe. Indayamulembe. That's all, folks. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Ciao. Where's my end button? See you later.